Hi guys, welcome back to Zoo Explorers, and today we're going to a zoo that we went to as children, so stay tuned to find out.
Alright you guys, so we got to go to San Francisco Zoo. We were really excited for the zoo because we went there as children, and it's been a while since we've been to San Francisco
4
Zoo.
years, actually.
4 years. Holy cow. And we went there as children, then we went again when we were kind of like, what, young teenagers and whatnot.
And then we went again when we were adults. We like zoos.
We like zoos. So let's get started on our 10 categories of this zoo. Well, we stayed in San Francisco. So from where we stayed in San Francisco, it took about
25 minutes.
25 minutes. Now from Sacramento, it takes about 2 hours to get to the zoo. 2.5. Now, when you do get close to the zoo, it's really nice and awesome because the beach is right there.
But you do gotta be careful because they can close off that road.
Right, I forgot about that. Yeah. So you do have to be aware, when it comes to Google Maps, they'll probably take you to another.
Yeah, Google Maps will probably reroute you around it, but the zoo is open every day of the year. Christmas, holidays, whenever.
Yeah, and
No matter rain.
Yeah, we did go on a day that was downpour rain. Well, not downpour rain.
For a little bit, it was downpour.
Okay, yeah, a little bit of rain. It was still open. Now,
not a lot of people.
Not a lot of people whatsoever. I feel like we maybe saw
10, 15
10, 15 people in that zoo. So the zoo is open every single day of the year.
Every day. It does matter to what animals you could see again, based off of weather. And they do not offer refunds, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't try it.
Don't even try.
They say at the admissions booth.
Yeah, which leads up to the parking and admissions. So parking, it was empty.
Yeah.
Super empty. Now there is parking inside and there's also parking outside of the zoo. So it's a little bit of a walk, but
it's a little bit of a walk, but it's doable.
It saves you some
can
money.
do it within 7 minutes, I would say. For admissions is $22 per person on a weekend. For parking inside the zoo is $13 on the weekend. Parking does go down for weekdays, so does admission. Benefits for San Francisco residents, but you have to bring some sort of proof that you're a San Francisco resident.
Yes.
A piece of mail.
Number 3, map.
They do not have a paper map in the San Francisco Zoo. They only have the board maps.
Now, if you do want to have a map, you can get one from their website. You just have to you can download it or you can print it out.
Their map is a little bit more confusing than Oakland Zoo's map.
Yeah.
Overall, isn't that hard to navigate.
There's not also very many signs around the Oakland Zoo as well.
San Francisco.
San Francisco Zoo, I mean.
So they are scattered. There's maybe about, I'd say 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 because I don't think I feel like there was just maybe I want to say just around 4. It does look a little bit overwhelming because the map is just kind of pushed in. Yeah, exactly. So just be aware of that as well when it comes to trying to navigate
what you want to see. If you want to map out a route.
Yeah.
If you want to take a walk around and just go wherever, I'd say that's probably the best way.
Yeah, that's what we did. And it wasn't confusing when we did it. I mean, it's pretty clear for what you're gonna see when you walk with no map. So it's
pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. Number 4, the visibility of animals. Now there were a couple of animals that were not there, or that were in their den or whatnot. So the gorilla was not out, the mandrill was not out, the bobcat was not out, and the flamingos were not out.
Which was surprising.
Yeah, I was definitely surprised.
You see flamingos everywhere.
Yeah.
The ducks kicked them out.
The ducks were like, this is our town. Now you bye-byes. And the meerkats were not out as well. So, again. So that's those were the animals that we didn't see. But the stars of that zoo were out. Like
they were pretty much out.
Yeah. For instance, the lions. And
we've seen the male lion when he was a cub.
Yeah, I was just about to say, we saw he was born in 2015, and now we see him again, and he's all grown adult. There was also tigers. Now, I'm surprised when it comes to the San Francisco Zoo. I believe they have four tigers. Yeah.
They got 3 in them, or 2 in that one pen, and then 2 other pens.
Yeah. So. Yeah. They do have 4 tigers in there. The rhino was asleep, but you could see him.
He was chilling in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
The hippopotamus was underwater.
Yeah, he was asleeping. He was sleeping.
He was a tired hippo.
Yeah, he was a tired hippo. Unfortunately, though, it's been a while since there hasn't been any elephants. They didn't have any elephants for years.
It's been at least over 10 years.
Yeah, so there's no elephants there.
They might have transferred them over to or no, I guess they didn't.
No, they just never.
They just got rid of them.
Yeah. And there are no polar bears. There used to be polar bears there, but not anymore.
But they are getting a snow leopard.
Which we think that snow leopard is coming from Sacramento Zoo.
Because the snow leopard in the Sacramento Zoo, it had a cub.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a smaller exhibit. Which we think
they're making a bigger exhibit in San Francisco, so they'll
over by the hippo.
So we think that those leopards, the mama and the cub, will be transferred over to San Francisco Zoo. So we're gonna stay tuned to that to see if we were right. Now, where the polar bears used to be,
they
added wolves, and they are the red. I think the wolves that live in.
They were the South American
wolves. Now, it was actually pretty cool to see them kind of up close.
Yeah, they were just trotting around, making laps to their den, and then they'd come back out and go back in.
Now, be aware you're not supposed to howl. Do not howl for when it comes to the wolves. It is very tempting to howl, because I wanted to howl as well. But do not howl for when it comes to the... It's a zoo. I want to. But, make sure not to howl when it comes to the wolves. Now, when we were children, my favorite thing in the San Francisco, it's yours, was the Lion House. The Lion House, it was so awesome. I hope to maybe find a photo and put it up, or a little video clip or whatnot. But the Lion House was super, super cool when we were kids, because they opened it up during the time it was their feeding time. Now, let me tell you, it was intense. It was smelly, because they would bring out tons and tons of meat. The lions and the tigers would be in their little denny things, and the zookeepers would feed the lions and the tigers. And you would hear the growls, the roars of when they were eating. It was super intense, but we loved it.
It was a nice experience.
It was definitely a nice experience, but since I found out, they closed it down because of an incident. I guess a zookeeper stuck their hand in there, and the zookeeper lost her arm or something. So, unfortunately, that had to be closed down. But it was I would feel like that was the one big zoo attraction
that San Francisco had.
Exactly.
Besides elephants back then.
Yeah, and I feel like ever since then, it just went downhill. And that was the biggest thing for when it comes to the families, schools going there. That was the biggest thing for when it came to that zoo. But since it closed down, it hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
It definitely hasn't been the same. Number 6, food. Now, there are 2 places where you can eat. There is a pizza area, I guess you could say, or a diner.
There's actually 3.
3?
Yeah, because there's the outdoor area. It was closed because it was raining. Remember, there's the outdoor hot dog area.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. There are 3 areas to eat, like he said. So there's the hot dog area, there's the pizza diner area, and there's the actual cafe area. Now, when we went to the pizza area,
nothing looked
all that great. The one thing that we only eyed was the chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that really looked actually decent to eat. Now, when we went to the cafe area, same thing. There wasn't very much.
It had, again, pizza,
Asian,
and
cuisine.
What was the other one?
I think it was like meatballs or Italian or something like
No,
that.
that's with the pizza.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, we took pictures of it.
Yeah, we took pictures, but there wasn't that very much for when it comes to the cafe. I definitely recommend
And it
bringing.
still is overpriced.
Yeah, it's still, but it's not that overpriced compared to Oakland Zoo.
Yeah.
I would definitely say. But I just definitely recommend bringing your own food.
Yeah.
There's not.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Number 7, attractions, babe.
Now, San Francisco Zoo, they do have the best carousel, hands down.
It's been there since we were kids.
It has, and it's only $4.
It's pretty
huge.
cheap. Yeah, it's huge. It's the best carousel that I've ever been on. It's the one carousel that I actually enjoy going on.
Yeah.
I never really enjoy going on carousels, but that carousel, it's a special place to my heart.
I gotta say, for San Francisco Zoo, they do have the best kids area.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely has the best kid area. It's very spacious. It's very spacious. Big animal statues to climb on. Swings. Kind of like there's like an icicle climbing structure kind of thing. It's really cool.
It is.
It's definitely the best child area that I've seen for when it comes to all the zoos that we've been to so far.
And if you just want to take a walk around the San Francisco Zoo, it's a nice walk.
Even though it was really wet and rainy, we still really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we enjoyed it a lot.
The petting area, once again, for when it comes to petting area, farm animals.
Farm animals.
The basic farm animals. Yeah, the basic farm animals for children to pet. That's basically it.
They do got horses, but they're therapeutic horses, so we don't really know
if they're rideable or not.
I'm assuming they're not rideable, but I don't know if you can interact with them or not.
There are a lot of pictures opportunities, which that's like the other second thing that I really enjoy, because when we were children, our parents took pictures with the same statues that we saw today. So it
doesn't change.
It doesn't change. So that also is a very special thing to us, because there are a couple statues that I took a picture with when I was a child, like for instance, the little elephant, the hippopotamus, and I want to say the lion, and there was like peacocks,
the peacock pictures.
The peacock pictures, and I want to say
antelope pictures.
Antelope.
And I think butterfly pictures.
Yeah, they've had those, and it just brings a really good special warmth to my heart, because I was like, oh, I remember this and that and la 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 la. So very good picture opportunities in the San Francisco Zoo, which I kind of wish Oakland Zoo and Sacramento Zoo had, because there wasn't a lot of picture opportunities in those.
I kind of understand it for Sacramento because it's a smaller zoo, but
Oakland Zoo, I do
Oakland
expect
Zoo.
it. So.
Oh, they had their little learner's cabin.
Oh, that's right. For little kids to learn about
Animals.
It kind of looked like a little preschool kind of area.
Kind of like a log cabin preschool.
Yeah, that was really cute.
They do have a beekeeping area right behind that.
Which is really cool to see.
Yeah.
His family loves bees. Number 7, the gift shop. I loved this gift shop, but dang, it was expensive.
It was.
It was so expensive. We got an umbrella. So when it was rainy, sorry, I almost whacked you.
They had 2 types of umbrellas.
Yeah.
They had kids umbrellas and one type of adult umbrella. And the adult
I know this
umbrella,
is bad luck, but I'm still doing it.
The adult umbrella was a San Francisco umbrella, so it wasn't anything special to the zoo.
Yeah, this umbrella was what?
This was, I want to say it was $12.
$12. And then the other one was like $20.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, so a lot of the stuff in there was overly expensive. Like,
we seen a pair of pants that was like $60 or $75.
$70, and then we saw like a nice, really soft sweatshirt that was like the same.
I want to say that was $120.
Nah, it can't be $120, but it was over $60.
Yeah.
And then the only good
plush
thing.
Toys weren't a bad deal.
Yeah, they do have some sales, which was really cool to see. For the plush toys, and there was a big section of it. It was 2 for $30. So I thought, it's
not bad.
It's not bad.
And those are for the medium-sized plush toys. The big ones
were like $60 to $80.
Yeah. But their gift shop does have something nice for the adults. It does have the cafe.
Yes.
Where you can buy coffee, and you could buy coffee beans, and I'm assuming they had chocolate covered coffee beans.
Yeah. So, overall, the gift shop is expensive, but it's very spacious.
It's very
spacious.
You don't feel like you're cramped in there.
You feel you're able to walk around through people, it's big. So, which that's what I like. I don't like, from the Oakland Zoo, a small gift shop, but this gift shop was very good. Very good. So we did also read a couple of other notes for when it comes to the San Francisco Zoo. Like, for instance, every time that we go to the San Francisco Zoo, there's always construction happening.
Always.
No matter what time, there's always something
being renovated, something added.
It's like constant. And I kind of wish that would stop, but I get it. But
at the same time, you don't hear anything.
True. Very true.
I do gotta say that their insect and reptile house, that did feel like it shrunk a bit.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was the rainforest exhibit. Yeah, the rainforest exhibit. I remember we were talking about when we were there that it was a lot bigger for when we were kids, and it was also one big thing that was there that also hold a big attraction was the white alligator.
The albino.
That was really cool there. That was one of the big things that everybody wanted to see, that I guess died a long time ago. But then when we went back this time, it felt really, really small.
Yeah, it felt small. Not a lot of stuff was in there except for birds.
The birds do get to roam around free.
They do.
So also make sure for when there's a sign for when you go in, make sure when you go in that the inside
door behind you closes fully. That way nothing gets out.
Exactly. So that was really cool just to see all the birds doing free will and everything like that, but we do felt it was small. So that leads to our ratings for when it comes to our childhood zoo, San Francisco, which was
an anteater.
An anteater, which is actually a C+.
Kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it's okay.
Yeah, and it definitely brings back memories.
It does.
So I think there's like a special place to us that we love it, but then
it's just changed so much.
It's just changed so much, and it feels like it's gone downhill here and there, which is disappointing.
It is.
So if you go, you'll have a blast. Make sure, like I said, there's a lot of picture opportunities there.
One more thing.
The train.
Oh no, I was gonna say, with the San Francisco Zoo, you can feed giraffe, and that is $5, I believe.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. But we also forgot to talk about the steam train. I believe the steam train was $7. That's a little pricey for what you're going around. Like, it's not that big of a train to get up.
It's not that big of a train ride.
Yeah. So $7 is a little pricey for the San Francisco Zoo. But if you want to go on it, you're still very welcome. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you guys on the next adventure. Bye.